out of the issue altogether. And you take a group of young men and you raise them with no respect for authority, not learning to take on personal responsibility, having easy access to drugs and alcohol, they're very likely to end up as victims of violence or incarceration. It has nothing to do with race. So, yes, is there racism? Are there problems? Yes, yesterday, today, and tomorrow. But we need to start looking at bigger issues here. We only have 320 million people in this country. We're on a global stage where we're competing countries with over 1 billion people. We have to save all of our people. They're all precious, and we have to develop our resources appropriately.
Reverend Jackson, I want you to pick up and to address what Dr. Carson said, and I also want to put up some numbers, because while the people in the protesters in Ferguson have been focusing on the police, the numbers tell a different story, which Juan Williams referred to earlier. Homicide is the #1 cause of death among black males between ages 15 and 34, and 91% of black murder victims are not killed by the police, but killed by other blacks. So, in a sense, are the protesters focusing on the wrong problem?
First of all, I wish Dr. Carson and I were a part of that white panel you just had, because it does have a race dimension. We should all, Carson and I, we come out of a bottom experience, different than your previous guests, #1. #2, it seems to me that when blacks kill whites, which is rare, it's swift justice. When whites kill blacks, it's rebellion. When it's black on black, there's a shrug of the shoulders. There's a kind of permissiveness. Guns in, drugs in, jobs out. Racial disparity and alienation and mistrust are very combustible factors.